Date night.
Yay.
We have tickets to go see the Jungle Cruise in IMAX. And I guess this is becoming...
Oh, IMAX?
Yeah, it was IMAX.
My name is Dr. Lily Houghton. My brother and I are looking for passage upriver.
What's out there in the jungle? It's not a fun vacation.
Well, I'm not here for a vacation. Legend has it that there is a tree that possesses unparalleled healing power. It will change medicine forever.
And you need someone to help you find it. Here we go.
Sometimes it just needs a bit of a...
Nobody touches my engine but me. What did I just do?
There you go.
So I guess it's becoming tradition that whenever we see a Disney movie, we have to stop at Burlington and check out if they have any Disney Parks merch. Here's the first go-to spot, and there are Chip 'n Dale salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, that's cute for a little girl.
$4.99.
For a little girl.
Frozen bows. But there's a lot of similar stuff that was already here from last time.
Cute. We don't need this.
Yeah, but that's not even like Disney Parks.
Yeah.
They probably sell that regularly. It's just on discount.
Let's put this back.
Oh, I get it. I think this is the teacup ride hat. Busy getting dizzy. It says Walt Disney World, so that is a new hat that I haven't seen yet. And then this hat, Nothing Can Stop a Princess. Shiny hat.
Oh, here's another.
That's a Disney Parks hat for $3.99.
Years.
There's a Jack Skellington sequin hat, $4.99. How much is that?
This one's $4.99,
That's like a old school.
and it's a Disney park.
I remember this guy's name from Toy Story 4.
Oh, yeah.
$5.99 for that one.
I like that one.
That's a nice dumbbell.
Let's get that.
$4.99.
We'll get rid of something else.
A smaller mug. Maybe we should start collecting that size. And there's a small Tangled.
1928, and it kind of shows all the drawings in American classic.
Like a classic Mickey. And there's a different Stars one. These aren't the droids you're looking for. $4.99.
Oh, yeah.
All the princess names?
Yeah, with rose gold.
Huh.
$4.99.
There's a Disney Parks jackpot. Aladdin's lamp.
Yep.
It's Disney Parks. Originally $40. $6.99.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
And there's a Mr. and Mrs. with a hidden Mickey in between. I don't see Disney Parks on it, but it is Disney. But that's just here in the random decorations section where the Aladdin lamp was. So you really do have to go all over the store and just hunt around, because they don't seem to keep Disney stuff all in one area. And this is not Disney related, but it is Halloween. That looks awesome too. Here is a Rapunzel plush sitting in the baby section for $6.99. And there's a diaper bag, small diaper bag. Original since '28. Mickey. It's a Disney baby brand. I don't know if this is sold in parks, but that's $19.99. Then next to that one is a floral like mini, but it's $35, but originally $68. So I don't know if this is something that's discounted or something that the store just regularly carries, but that's a neat design. In the children's hat section, there is a Disneyland hat for Toad's Auto Repair, because in Disneyland they still have a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
That is cute.
I guess it opened at 55. An old kids mini house with ears. There's a Mickey one too. There's a matching set.
That's too cute.
How much is that one?
$3.99.
So we saw the Pieables to get something quick before the movie and drop Italian's ring off at K Jewelers to get resized. And this is a Coco Crave Pliable. It is very good. What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for the altered California bowl.
The custom California bowl.
Yes.
Fun fact, when we were in K Jewelers, K jewelers started in Reading, Pennsylvania.
No, it didn't. Really?
Yeah, two brothers started a jewelry store in the corner of their father's furniture shop in Reading, PA.
So why is it called K? Is that their last
just
name?
what they named it. Didn't say where the name originated. Their last name began with K, but it didn't have like K-A-Y in it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I just learned that myself.
Fun fact, there's a ring there that I really like.
Fun fact, do you want to go to Florida?
Everything that you see wants to kill you.
So first, that Pie Bowls was pretty good.
My California.
What did you get? Yeah, because I didn't record like what you changed about it.
Oh, I got the California bowl without the.
It was the poke
poke
bowl
Yeah, the poke
that
bowls,
has like
but-
protein.
Yes, it was the California bowl without seaweed salad, with shrimp substituting, but they didn't charge me for the shrimp. And then
Yeah, they substitute without upcharging.
yeah, and then as we're standing there, we're like, "What's yaki noki?" And they're like, "Oh, it's like,"
Seaweed salad, but saltier.
and I was like, "Oh no, I want that." So then I was like, and she's like, "Oh, you can substitute that out too." So I was like, "Just add some extra crab and shrimp," so I got more protein, and that was really good. It was like really good.
Yeah, this.
The
I wasn't a fan.
spiciness
Yeah, you have to
was
be
a
a
bit
fan of the
much.
spicy. It had
I thought
spicy
it-
mayo in it.
A drizzle. It's like they mixed it all in with the crab
But the cucumber and avocado kind of cooled that down a bit.
and the mango.
So if each bite you grab some cucumber or avocado, it's not as bad.
it was yum.
But yeah, it was good.
I really liked it.
And total with both of our bowls, and we got 2 drinks, it was like $30. So
Yeah,
for
and that was
$15
a huge
each.
amount
Yep.
of food.
I ate all of mine and then some of hers. And you didn't even finish it.
No.
And there was rice in the bottom. So
Yeah,
there's
I
plenty of
didn't
food.
eat any of the rice.
So what did you think of the movie?
I liked it.
Just
Okay.
liked?
Okay, so I'm gonna give it a completely honest review. I really liked it, but there was a point where I thought it got a little slow for me.
Yeah. Like midway point?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
really slow.
but that's, yeah. Well, what are you, I'll say what I felt about that
yeah, it
point.
just got really slow, and I was like, and I wish it had a
So
little
like,
more.
it lost you at that point, or like it,
It lost me, but it got me again.
yeah,
I came back.
without giving away spoilers, I was thinking the same thing. Like, I guess it was midway, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, is something else going to happen
Yeah,
that make this movie more interesting?
I was kind
'Cause
of
it was
looking
them
at you
bickering.
like, is it me?
They were bickering and it was funny at first, but then it's like, is this all this movie's going to be? But
Yeah.
then there's a point where it does twist. There's actually a twist, and there's like a whole
Oh, yeah,
action
yeah, yeah.
scene they all like happening right at that twist
Yes.
where you find something out, and then it kind of reels you back in, and you're like, oh well, where's it going? So
Yeah.
it does kind of reel you back in. So yeah, it was a little bit of a long movie, and the midway, but all in all, it recovered.
It did recover.
And so it's like a great family adventure movie, like hearkening back to, you know, any live action. Like I think of like the Castaways, which is an old Disney movie, like adventure film, or Swiss Family Robinson.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of, you know, reminds me of that kind of feel. And the humor is pretty good. And also, if you know about the Jungle Cruise ride in the theme parks, you would enjoy the movie better because it does like hint at some things. Trader Sam is actually a character in the movie, so that was surprising because they're not in the trailer.
I have
So
to
that's something
say,
to look forward to,
Some of
but-
the humor, I was like,
And all the
they go
puns,
there?
yeah, they do. Oh yeah, there
did
is
they
some
go there?
for a Disney movie. There's some humor that I mean, it's funny for
It's funny?
adults. You're just like, you know. And
I mean, obviously the kids aren't going to pick up
yes,
on
so I do remember like as a kid watching some movies that were PG-13 that were family movies, you know, you like them, but then as adults you watch it and you're like, I didn't realize there was that kind of humor in this movie, because it goes right over the kids' heads and it makes the adults. So yeah, there is humor that kids will probably not understand. I'm thinking about some of the parts. So without giving away spoilers, the humor was pretty good. Some of it, you know, was towards kids. Obviously it's a family movie, so like it has to like hit the marks for both kids and adults, and I think it did that well. And I thought the storyline was done well for being another theme park movie. Like Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, spawned what, 5 or 6 movies, and they all kept making tons of money, and they got a little, you know, boring after a while. Like, how many stories can you come up with about this character in Pirates of the Caribbean? So this was a good, like, I think, jumping off point to now have a franchise, you know, of this storyline. Oh, surprise, surprise! The opening song is Colleen and I's song by Metallica of all bands.
That's our wedding song. I'm like,
Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. They did an acoustic version, so like we just made that our song, even though on our wedding we didn't have music. We just picked that to be our song, the acoustic version. So like when the Disney logo is coming up, it's playing like an acoustic symphony version of it, and we were like,
of Metallica. And I look at him and he looks at me and I'm like, is that Metallica?
And then it was our song by Metallica. And then they played it throughout the movie at certain points, because it does, Nothing Else Matters. It does kind of go along with the storyline as to like what's motivating these characters to do what they're doing, even like the people who you're supposed to think is the bad guy. So there's parts in the movie where, you know, they're Spanish conquistadors, so they kind of Spanishify the song, which like is fine. It sounded good. It's just another version of the Metallica song, Nothing Else Matters. There's no lyrics. It's all just music, but that was a pleasant surprise too.
But I do have to say it distracted me, because I was like, Metallica, Nothing Else Matters, and then like, in my head I'm like singing along to it.
It took you out of the movie because you're thinking about the song now. And the lyrics were going in my head as it's playing, so you're not paying attention to parts of the movie.
And you know how distracted I get.
And in all of the articles I read and like reviews I've watched of this film, no one mentions anything about Metallica music. Probably because I don't know that they even caught on to it. Maybe they didn't even know it was a Metallica
first
song.
two beats, I was like,
I thought it was just
Metallica.
like when the logo was coming, like the Disney Castle logo, literally the opening of the film, the Disney Castle, that song starts playing, and I thought it was like, oh, this is similar to that, but then it kept going. I was like, oh, it's actually that song. So that was a pleasant surprise too.
Yes.
Because it's date night.
It is.
And that's our song. So that just made the movie, like, even if it was a bad movie, it made it a little bit better. But luckily it turned out to not be a bad movie.
It was funny.
So yeah, it was a good family action movie. So I would definitely watch that again. I might wait till it's on Disney Plus. I don't need to buy it or anything. No. But I will definitely, as soon as it's on Disney Plus, I'd watch it again for sure.
And I really like the chemistry of Emily Blunt and Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he's always entertaining, but I do like her as an actress too.
So do
I.
I.
Pretty much anything I've seen with her in it, I like, even if it's not a movie that I'm particularly fond of, like that genre. She's always good in it.
Yeah, I really like them together. They were good.
Yep. So that's it for tonight, and stay tuned to the channel too, because we have a pretty big announcement coming up. We have a subscription giveaway planned. We actually had already made one, but then we already, like, by the time I could edit and put that video out, we already had met that benchmark of 50 subscriptions. So we're now past 50 subscriptions, so we're gonna have to make it 100 subscription. But in that video we will do an announcement of what's to come, because part of the reason we started this channel was to help others do something that we're about to do, like a life goal that we've put out for ourselves. So we wanted to document that and kind of have our own documentation of our process of doing something that we're planning to do. So that's going to be an announcement that we're going to be making, and the first part of that actually starts tomorrow. So We're going to start documenting that, and we'll make an announcement of what that's going to be, and then we'll start that phase of putting out those types of videos as well.
So exciting.
So subscribe to follow along, and that's all we got tonight.
That's it.
Until next time, last tag.